nivel, loco.
Así nomás te...
Está para que te saque la foto.
Sácamela, boludo.
Con gusto.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Polo Club de Magdeleine TV. Here we are for a new contest of the Open de France La Madeleine, ready to take on Brittany Polo Club here at field number 1 on a day in which 2 more matches have been played early this morning. We're going to be updating the scores so far, and here we are with 2 of the teams who already won their 2 matches, so whoever wins this one will be through to the quarterfinals. La Magdeleine with Alex Carese, Elena Benó, Facu Fernández Llorente, Tito Riginiazú. For Brittany, Santos Iriarte, Jean-François Decaux, Diego Cabana and Benja Urquiza. Both teams 16 goals. Peter Wright, Santos Anca are the officials mounted inside the field. Clement Gosset is the third man. Everything is getting set. 5 checkers will be played. We're live on Polo Line TV worldwide with this Open de France contest. Top scorers so far: Juan Gris Zabaleta 20, Facu Sola 24 in the top of the standings. Juan Martín Subía 19, Rufino Benzadón 15, Jero del Carril 14, the top 5 without considering today's games, of course. This is until yesterday. The last indications before the kickoff. On one of the matches today, Kazakh beat La Fija by 14 goals to 5. Therefore, they scored their second win, and now we're still waiting for all the final scores. And now the game is on. La Magdeleine and Brittany playing for a spot in the quarterfinals. Here comes Facundo Fernández Llorente in possession of the ball, linking with Tito Riginiazú. Challenge there by Diego Cabana. The ball passing by. Here comes Diego with a back shot, taking the game towards the other end. Now Facu again with the under the neck approach, looking for Tito Riginiazú. Here comes Tito, ready to pick it up, hitting a goal from that distance, and the ball goes wide to the right hand side, and Brittany will be resuming from the back. Receiving from the back now Diego. After having received the ball, coming from behind was Facundo Fernandez Llorente, very quickly picking the line there, earning this penalty attempt in favor of La Madeleine. So let's see what's the decision by the umpires. Very clearly Facu, and very quickly he picked the line. It's gonna be a penalty from the spot in favor of La Madeleine. And Tito Ruiz Guiñazú will be taking care of it. He will go straight to the post. Tito Ruiz Guiñazú hitting and scoring, opening the score here to make it 1-0 in favor of La Madeleine over Brittany in this beginning of the game. Tito scoring. Two top players such as Tito Ruiz Guiñazú and Facundo Fernandez Llorente playing for La Madeleine for a third year in a row. They won this competition back in 2021. Last year they reached the semi-finals. And now Santos Iriarte. Santos. And now Diego Cabana, Brittany's marquee player for second year in a row playing in Deauville and also in Chantilly after having played the English high goal season with Vikings. And now Facu Fernandez Llorente, who will be joining Leirenita Klinova again in Argentina for the Triple Crown. The ball stays in behind, and now Santos Iriarte, nice pickup, challenged by Tito, who will be playing for one of La H's team. Kind of a melee there, Benja Urquiza trying to clear out the play. Here he comes, Benja. Benja Urquiza, now Diego leading the attack. The ball stays in behind, and here is going to be Tito trying to pick it up. Also Facundo Fernandez Llorente sending the ball back to Tito. Here he comes, open to the right hand side, challenged by Diego Cabana. Nice approach by Tito, who's been playing since ever in these polo grounds in France, in Chantilly. Tito again, nice turning. Another approach there on the near side by Tito Ruiz Guiñazú, taking care of the ball, the marking by Diego Cabana. And now Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Here comes Facu with a long range shot, hitting from a long distance. The ball passing by. I don't know if there's gonna be space enough for one more tapping, and the ball goes over the back line. And Brittany Polo Club will be resuming from the back. We're live on Polo Lane TV worldwide from the Polo Club du Domaine de Chantilly in France with this Open de France. Today, Kazakh beat La Fija 14-5. They got their second win in the tournament, and here we are with Benjamin Urquiza resuming from the back for Brittany. Facu, nice anticipation there by Facundo Fernandez Llorente. The tapping on the near side. Tito Ruiz Guiñazú trying to save the ball, but it ended up going over the boards, and Brittany will be resuming the play. And here we're gonna be with Benjamin Urquiza. Benja, who had a very good English medium goal season playing football for 4 quarters in the 15 and 18 goal. The approach there by Benja Urquiza. Now Diego Cabana, nice entry by Diego Cabana. The under the neck approach, the ball passing by, and Diego Cabana sets the equalizer here. And now it's 1-1. Nice bonding between Benjamin Urquiza and Diego Cabana to find the equalizer here. First approach by Diego and the final tapping towards the net, and 1-all halfway through checker number 1. Today also France will see the kickoff of the Rugby World Cup, with the locals taking on the All Blacks. A great event for France, who will be hosting the Olympics next year in Paris. The ball stays in behind Facundo. Facu Fernandez Llorente now leading the attack for La Madeleine. The approach there, the ball passing by, picked by Diego. Now Jean-François Deco, nice action, and now Tito Riginiasu, nice picking by Tito. Here he comes, Juan Riginiasu. Nice opportunity for La Madeleine. Tito Riginiasu hitting a goal from a long distance, and the ball goes wide. So Brittany to resume from the back into the last minute of play of checker number 1 before going to the first break of the day. Diego Cabana towards the right hand side. Here he comes, Diego, when we listen to the first bell. Diego taking his time, challenged there by Tito Reginasu. 20 seconds remaining in this opening checker. Already playing on injury time. The approach by Diego, looking for Jean-François Deco. Nice action by Alex Garese, but there was a whistle. We're gonna take a look again at what just happened, and then we're gonna be leaving. Jean-François there claiming that he had the right of play there. So this ends checker number 1 here in Chantilly. La Madeleine and Brittany are tied in 1 after the break. We'll be back from field number 1 with checker number 2.
Hommes sur 10 préfèrent l'habit Carbon Protect de L'Oréal Men Expert. Même les plus grands sportifs, une protection 48 heures pour affronter tous vos défis. Et pour garder le rythme, découvrez le nouveau soin anti-fatigue Hydra Énergétique. Votre peau est transformée, hydratée et énergisée. Faites l'essai L'Oréal Men Expert parce que vous le valez bien.
So back in Chantilly, ready to enter checker number 2. This is how the first checker came to an end. Jean-François Deco approaching Alex Gares. The whistle and a foul in favor of Brittany. So a good opportunity for Brittany. To score the opening goal of the checker. So let's see whether it's Benja, Urquiza or Diego, the one who takes it. So here comes Benja Urquiza to take it, this penalty 3, this 40-yard hit. Benjamin Urquiza scoring for the first time today to make it 2-1 in favor of Brittany in this beginning of checker number 2. Benjamin Urquiza and the score in favor of Brittany Polo Club. And now back to the center to resume the play. Interesting to see the officials today. We have Peter Wright from the HBA, we have Santos Anca from the AAP, from Coronel Suarez, and as a third man we have a French, Clément Gosset. And now Facundo Fernandez Llorente, nice angle, trying to make a breakaway out of that one. And now Diego Cabana, a good marking by Brittany. Diego again on a new attempt, still in possession of the ball, taking it. Here comes Diego, who will be joining Real Adolfina once in Argentina. Alex Cares. This is the first game for La Madeleine, if I'm not mistaken, playing in Chantilly this year. The previous ones were played done at their club. Tito with the ball passing by, there was a marking and then a whistle. So let's see what's gonna come out of this one. Tito Ruiz. So let's see whether it was a hit on a horse or so. And it's gonna be in favor of Brittany. A great opportunity for the blue jersey team to extend the lead. Some complainings there. Benja Urquiza changing. Let's see if he takes the penalty again. There's gonna be a penalty 3. Another whistle. Let's see if there is a warning. The other day we saw in one of the games a penalty in favor of a team and a warning in first place to one of the players, then a second one, so the foul was reverted and the penalty in favor ended up as a throw-in. So the players for sure must be careful. So here Benja Urquiza with a penalty 3, a 40-yard hit with a chance of extending the lead here in favor of Brittany. Benjamin Urquiza hitting and scoring for Brittany to make it 3-1. Benja Urquiza again showing all his skills as a penalty taker. And now back to the center to resume the play. And the game is on. Winning it again in the throw-in, La Madeleine, Facundo Fernandez Llorente. The ball now in possession of Tito Reginiasu. Here comes Tito Reginiasu. Nice breakaway by La Madeleine's number 4. Tito Reginiasu entering the danger zone, trying to take the final, tapping the ball, staying in behind, and at the end, with the final approach, Tito scores to close the gap here. Great play by Tito Reginiasu here from a different angle. Look, awaiting until the very last minute to take the shot, scoring. Second goal today, scored by Tito. And that's 3-2 to Brittany over La Magdeleine. Facu. The marking by Benjamin Urquiza coming from behind. Tito Reginesu. On top of him was Diego Cabana. And now Alex Carese also trying to be involved in the play. Tito Reginesu coming from behind, and now also Facundo Fernandez Llorente with the opportunity of setting the equalizer and looking for his first one today. Here comes Facu for 3-3, and Facundo Fernandez Llorente does it. And now the game is tied in 3 following that goal by Facundo Fernandez Llorente. There again, the last moments of the play. Facu scoring, even though he was chased by Santos Iriarte. Facu, who had an amazing English high goal season playing for La Madeleine as well, where they won the Tripitch Challenge. They reached the final of the Queen's Cup and the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup tournament that they played for the first time ever. Diego in the back of the lineup, picking it up for Brittany. The approach, and now Jean-François Decaux entering the play. Also, Facu Fernandez Llorente was coming from a different angle, claiming that he had the right of way there. Let's take a look again. Diego, the line, picked by Facu, also by Diego, but at the end, Jean-François Decaux ended up crossing over it. And it's gonna be from the spot in favor of La Madeleine. 2 fouls apiece today. And Tito gets ready to resume the play from the spot. Juan Ruiz Guineazú. Here comes Facu. Facundo Fernandez Llorente over the midfield line. Nice breakaway by Facu. Here again, head to head against the marking by Santos Iriarte. And now Alex Carese to make the final tap in a great saving there. I think it was Benja Urquiza who ended up taking that back shot. And now Tito Regineazú. Nice angle by Tito Regineazú trying to hit at goal. He was coming from behind, claiming that he was being fouled by Santos. So let's see, there was a whistle. Let's see what happened. Tito Regineazú. But Santos, at least from this point of view, Santos was picking the line as well, but he ended up committing a foul. So penalty from the spot in favor of La Madeleine. The chance for them for extending the lead. Here he comes. Tito Ruiz Guineazú scoring for the 3rd time today to give the lead back to La Madeleine. Back to the center to resume the play. Diego Cabana picking it in the lineup. And now Benjamin Urquiza. Well done there by Brittany in the throw-in. The ball passing by. Now Diego, another approach. The marking there by Alex. But Diego was claiming that he was being fouled. And there is a whistle. Let's see. Again from a different angle. The end of the neck approach by Benjamin Urquiza. There. The foul call against La Madeleine's number 1. When Diego was approaching the ball in a very good position. Here again from a different angle. So there's going to be a penalty too in favor of Brittany. The chance for the equalizer. And this time it's going to be Diego Cabana to take it. And Diego Cabana scores for La Madeleine, for Brittany, sorry. to make it 4-all. There he goes, Diego. Brittany is captain. And 4-all into the last moments of checker number 2. On a very tight contest here. Must-win game for both teams. And the game is on. Coming to pick it up, Facundo, no, Jean-Francois. Nice pickup by Jean-Francois Deco. When we listen to the first bell, Jean-Francois head to head against Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Nice approach again by Jean-Francois Deco. The marking by Facundo, coming from behind also Diego Cabana. Now Benja Urquiza. Nice action by Benja Urquiza. The under the neck approach, blocked in the way, deflected by Facu. And now Tito Ruiz Guineazú. Here comes Tito towards the right hand side, looking for Facundo. Very good anticipation there by Santos Iriarte. The back shot there when we listen to the second bell here in Chantilly. La Magdeleine and Brittany Polo Club are tied in 4 after the break. We'll be back from field number 1 with checker number 3.
La passion. La compétence. L'exclusivité. Le choix dans chaque détail. Le goût des dépassements des soi, du challenge. L'attrait pour la compétition, dans ce qu'elle a de plus noble. L'esprit d'équipe pour atteindre un objectif commun. Autant de valeurs que Engelfögers partage avec l'univers du polo. Et autant de valeurs que nos conseillers Engelfögers défendent chaque jour sur leur terrain d'expertise. Être à votre écoute, vous accompagner et vous satisfaire, c'est notre challenge en chaque instant.
So here we are, back in Chantilly, ready to enter checker number 3. The game is tied in 4. Facu Fernandez Llorente here on screen, playing this Open de France for a 3rd consecutive year after having won it in 2021. Last year they reached the semifinals, and now they are looking for a spot in the quarters in this game against Brittany. So earlier today, Kazakh beat Klinova 14-5, while La Fija did the same against Mungo 12-7. Also, Sam Mem and Jolly Roger are tied in 0 so far. Later today, also live on Polo Line TV, 5:30 p.m. Amanara against La Berta. And tomorrow, closing the qualifying stage, Eternal J and Los Dragones Blue. Here comes Diego Cabana. A great breakaway by Diego after having won the ball in the lineup. Here comes Diego to score. And Diego Cabana very quickly into checker number 3. Scores for the 3rd time today to make it 5-4. take a look again at this one. Facu Fernandez Llorente entering the play, claiming that Benja was committing a foul. So let's see how far will they take this one. So there's going to be a penalty 4 in favor of La Madeleine. The opportunity for Tito Riginiasu to tie the game.
I found something like that. It was not really instruction, but it was also a bit of showing. But it was how to train the horses. So he was
Tito Riginiasu with his first 30-yard hit, 60-yard hit. Tito Riginiasu, and the ball goes wide to the left-hand side, and Brittany Polo Club will be resuming from the back. It's going to be Benja Urquiza taking it. There goes Jean-François Decaux ready to pick it up. Diego Cabana also giving some support, but now it's going to be Tito Riginiasu. Here comes Tito. Tito Riginiasu. Diego. And now Benjamín Urquiza, nice breakaway by Benja, a good defending there by La Madeleine. Facundo Fernández Llorente, challenged by Diego, and now Elena Beno, nice pickup by Elena. Great to see her playing for the first time in the Open de France, winner of the Ladies French Open in a couple of occasions. Now Tito Riginiasu trying to make a breakaway, a foul. So let's see what's the decision here by the officials. Tito Riginiasu there claiming that Benja Urquiza was crossing a little bit over his line. Here we are with Santos Iriarte playing in the Open de France for the first time ever. Son of Tommy Iriarte, Tomás Iriarte. So we're going up to the center of the field for a 5v in favor of La Madeleine. Tito Riginiasu and Facu Fernandez Llorente setting the play here. Capocha Muso by the sidelines, following every step taken at La Madeleine. So here comes Tito Riginiasu to resume the play for La Madeleine, for the white jersey team. Here comes Tito, 3 goals today. The ball passing by, looking for Facundo Fernández Llorente. Covering the ball was Benjamín Urquiza. Nice back shot, and now Santos Iriarte playing towards the boards, linking with Jean-François Decaux. Here comes Jean-François. The tapping there, playing with the boards. Another approach. Here comes Jean-François Decaux. Great run by Brittany's number 2. Coming in the field is going to be Alex Carese. But challenging him from the back was Facundo Fernández Llorente. The under the neck approach by Jean-François Decaux. And now Facu Fernández Llorente now picking it up for La Madeleine. Here he comes, the marking by Diego. Also coming from behind was Santos. And now Tito Riginiasu. Here comes Juan Riginiasu, head to head against Santos Iriarte. Tito is gonna win this one on the external side. And now another tapping on the near side, head to head. Nice right off there by Santos. Still Tito in possession of the ball, coming from behind was Benjamin Urquiza. And Tito again taking a look at the post to link with Facundo. Here comes Facundo Fernandez Llorente, and from the back clearing out the play was Santos Iriarte. Now towards the other end, a good counter-attacking opportunity for Brittany. Jean-Francois Deco reaching out for the ball, and now Tito again changing the line towards the other end, linking with Facundo. Here comes Facu Fernandez Llorente, open to the right hand side. A long approach by Facundo with a new attempt to hit at goal. The ball passing by, and it hit the post, I believe, in the previous play, but still a new attempt. Elena, and now Facundo Fernandez Llorente, post, and now Diego Cabana picking it up. Wow, what a chance for La Madeleine. Here he comes. Diego. Taking his time, coming from behind. Facundo. No, Elena Vino. Now Diego again. 2 minutes remaining until the end of the checker. The ball passing by, looking for Jean-Francois Deco, who was standing up front. Also Alex Cares trying to pick it up. Deco. And now Santos Iriarte trying to set the attacking opportunity. Now Diego Cabana. Diego again. Challenged by Tito Reginiasu, who's gonna get there first. Here comes Tito. The marking by Diego Cabana. Nice turning by Tito Reginiasu. And then Santos Iriarte entering the play. And the whistle. Let's see. A good defending here by Tito. Turning. And then Santos there committing a foul. Let's see how far will they take this one. A foul call against Brittany. Snoopy there, our friend and colleague. So now to the center of the field, and penalty 5B in favor of La Madeleine. Tito Reginiasu ready to resume the play. Tito. Challenged by Diego Cabana. The ball passing by. A good passing to find Facu Fernandez Llorente. Here comes Facu, the under the neck approach. The ball passing by Elena Vino, trying to get there first. A good back shot on the near side by Benja Urquiza to take the danger away. And now Tito. The pressure remains by La Madeleine. Here comes Juan Ruiz Iniasu. Facu Fernandez Llorente trying to ride Diego Cabana off the play. Good action there by Facu also. And here comes Tito. Challenged by Santos Iriarte, and Facundo Fernandez Llorente deflected in the way by Diego, who was following the ball. Now Elena Vino with the back shot, bringing the ball back in to link with Alex Cares. The ball passing by, and Diego Cabana at the end taking the danger away when we listen to the first bell. Now Facundo. Here comes Facu. Nice turning there by Facundo Fernandez Llorente. This is the last play of jacket number 3, Santos Iriarte. Looking to take the game towards the other end. Tito Reginasu covering the ball. 6 seconds remaining. Tito on the near side. The ball passing by, giving some continuity there. Facundo Fernandez Llorente, but here comes the end of checker number 3. The end of the first half. Brittany Polo Club is on the lead, 5-4 over La Madeleine. After the break, we'll be back with checker number 4.
Now we always try to make the teams that, of course, that they work in a way of combination in team, in players, and well, we've been a bit lucky in a way, and of course with Eduard's organization that is not big but quite efficient, I think we managed to be always close, you know. I think it's an amazing tournament because of the grounds, everything, and of course we know that we have a good team because last year we won. This year is even more competitive because it's 18 teams. It's unbelievable. You have I don't know, 1,400 horses here is incredible. And the way that they manage to keep everybody in order is fantastic. And no, we know that we have a good team. Hugo is playing well, and Eduard keeps trying always and do the best. And the boys work very well together. And you know, they know after one season, they know each other better. So I think we can do it again. No, it's becoming a very famous tournament. I tell you, especially September. There's not much more polo in September, and this polo with these fields, the people, everybody wants to come. Is fantastic. So they managed to put in these fields together in the conditions that they are when you arrive. Makes everybody happy and everybody wants to come back. So I think they are having more and more teams every year. So I don't know how they're going to stop them, but it's fantastic, especially as I say, in September. It's not much more polo anywhere, so September has become a very important date. So it's good.
Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Form is nothing other than emptiness, and emptiness is also nothing other than form.
Fatigué d'avoir l'air fatigué?
Faites le break avec le nouveau soin Hydra énergétique de L'Oréal Men Expert, enrichi de 2 actifs anti-fatigue, vitamine C, protéines et Smatch. La peau est hydratée, énergisée et fraîche.
Nickel, comme après une bonne nuit de sommeil.
Découvrez le soin Hydra énergétique de L'Oréal Men Expert.
Parce que vous le valez bien.
Back in Chantilly, the checker by checker, 1-all, 4-all, 5-4 in favor of Brittany Polo Club into the second half. 2 checkers remaining. Having a word over there about Sugar, I think, who will be joining Ernestina later this year. Today, one of his teammates in Argentina, Nico Pieres and Kazakh, beat Klinova 14 goals to 5. Second win for Kazakh in the tournament.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Jean-François Decaux getting ready to be back in the game, back in the saddle. The winner of the Gold Cup in England twice in 2009, playing as La Bamba. In 2020, playing as Next Generation. Field goals 2 apiece. Throws 1, 5 by La Madeleine, 6 by Brittany. Fouls committed 3 and 6. Penalties 2 out of 3. Scored by Tito Ruiz-Niasu, 3 out of 3 by Brittany, 1 by Diego, 2 by Benja Urquiza. No corner 60s, no yellow cards. Some numbers of the first half, so we remember everybody. Here we are at field number 1 in Chantilly. Brittany on the lead, 5 goals to 4 over La Madeleine. Brittany with Santos Iriarte, Jean-François Decaux, Diego Cabana and Benja Urquiza. La Magdeleine with Alex Carez, Elena Benó, Facu Fernández Llorente, Tito Ruiz-Niasu, and of course we're gonna be live with the Jockey Club Open Copa Taipolo from next Tuesday. We're gonna be live from Pilar first and then to San Isidro. 7 teams will be taking part of the competition. Today the fixtures will be released, so stay tuned, and of course it will be live worldwide. And let's see how the game will get underway. Still in range, of course, La Madeleine in this game. So now everything is getting set to get checker number 4 underway on a day where Kazakh beat Klinova and Mungo, and La Fija played another game. The game was in favor of La Fija, 12 goals to 7 over Mungo. Also another play, another game is underway at this very moment, while the game is on here. Santos Iriarte trying to pick it up. Also Diego picking it up. Here comes Diego Cabana winning the ball in the throw-in. Diego with the ball passing by Jean-François coming from behind. It was Benja Urquiza before, and now Facu Fernández Llorente taking his time. Here he comes, Facu. A good marking over there. And now Tito Reginasu head to head against Benjamin Urquiza. Nice marking. And now Diego Cabana, who is the top scorer for his team today. 3 goals, the same amount of goals as Tito Reginasu. And here he comes. Nice angle by Diego Cabana, hitting at goal from a long range. The under the neck approach. The ball passing by. It's going to go straight in. And Diego Cabana scores, opening the score in this second half. Here again, the ball by Diego Cabana. Or was it taken at the end? No, there he goes. Jean-François Decaux scoring, completing the play by Diego Cabana, making the final tappings.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, línea, por favor. Línea. A la bocha.
Now Benja, again, Brittany winning the ball in the lineup. Very clear order by the official to the white player to release. And now Jean-François Decaux with the approach, marked there by Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Nice turning by Facu, in possession of the ball. Nice turning, challenge there by Diego Cabana. And Jean-François Decaux falling over there. Fortunately, he was standing up really quickly. Here again, losing control of the horse. The time is out. Jean-François Decaux back in the saddle to get back in the game. So I believe there's going to be a drop ball in favor of La Madeleine unless something else happened, which I didn't get to see. Indeed, it's going to be from the spot in favor of La Madeleine. And here comes Tito Reginasu. The ball passing by, and now Facundo Fernandez Llorente on the near side to the offside, and here he comes, open towards the right hand side. Here comes Facundo Fernandez Llorente, challenged there by Diego Cabana. Facu taking his time, hitting a goal from a long distance. The ball passing by, and here comes Tito Reginasu trying to make a breakaway over there. The final approach by Tito Reginasu, but there was a whistle. A good setup there by La Madeleine. Here we're going to see it again. Facu and then Tito Reginasu trying to change the line there, and he ended up earning this penalty opportunity in favor of La Madeleine. Already 2 penalties from the spot were scored by Tito. Now looking for a new one, also from the spot. Tito scores, and now they close the gap, 6-5. And now back to the center to resume the play halfway through. Checker number 4, Brittany by 1.
22, 23, 24, 25. A la bocha.
Tito trying to win it over. Now Jean-François Decaux giving some continuity. Nice opportunity for Brittany after having won the ball in the lineup. Head to head there against Facundo Fernandez Llorente. A good defending by Facu in possession of the ball. The turning there, and then also Tito Reginasu riding Diego Cabana off the play. Great effort there in the back by Tito, but still Facu trying to make a breakaway over there. Challenged by Diego, and now Tito Reginasu with the pickup. Here comes Tito Ruiz. Tito taking it for La Madeleine. Here comes Tito Reginasu, challenged there by Santos Iriarte. A strong defense by Santitos. Tito coming from behind Diego, who was trying to pick it up on the near side. Good marking by Santos Iriarte, who ended up picking it for Brittany, and now he links with Diego. Here comes Diego. Diego Cabana, nice resolving, and now Benjamin Urquiza. Urquiza taking it for Brittany. The approach there to send Santos Iriarte in attack. Here he comes. Good opportunity for Brittany. The approach by Brittany's number one, and here comes Santos, open to the left hand side. Another approach, entering the danger zone, and Santos Iriarte to score. And Santos Iriarte scores for the first time today to extend the lead in favor of Brittany to make it 7-5. Great run by the number one. And here, the last shot to score. A good action by Santos Iriarte, who in first place made a great marking over Tito Ruigniasu, and then took a run all the way from end to end without losing control on the ball to score, to extend the lead, and now it's 7-5. The game is now on. Jean-François Deco and Alex Gares reaching out for it. Facundo turning there. Elena now. Facundo. Facu Fernandez Llorente. Good opportunity now for La Madeleine. Here he comes, taking it for the men in white. For the white jersey team, Facundo again. The marking by Diego Cabana coming from behind was Elena Beno. Then Tito Ruiz. Tito Ruiz Iniasu reaching out for the ball. Challenging Santos Iriarte. And now the pickup to set an attacking opportunity was Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Here comes Facu to score, to close the gap, and Facundo Fernandez Llorente scores his second goal today to close the gap. Great way of clearing the ball out of that formation. And Facu Fernandez Llorente scores, and now it's 7-6 to Brittany. A very tight contest. They're exchanging goals over here at field number one. Less than a minute remaining in this checker. Here HBA rules 30 seconds. Since a goal is scored until the throw-in is taken. Tito Ruigniasu trying to make his way out of that play, but there was a good marking when we listen to the first bell. And here comes Diego sending a long pass to link with Santos Iriarte, who was challenged there by Alex Gares, and now Elena. Facundo Fernandez Llorente, nice turning by La Madeleine's captain. Here he comes, challenged in the back by Diego, and now Santos Iriarte. Facundo again. Tito Ruigniasu putting some pressure on Jean-François Deco when we listen to the final bell. Here at field number one, Brittany is on the lead, 7-6 over La Madeleine, and after the break we'll be back from Chantilly with the last checker of this game.
First Open de France and first 16 goal ever. Never played 16 goal. It's quite fast. It was really fast, and well, I'm lucky to have two teammates, like, impressive. They're so fast. You just turn around and they're already in front of you. And it was quite an experience. Lots of horsepower, yes. No, very good horses. It's all from La Magdaleine's horses. No, the field was amazing. You don't slip at all, and you really don't have an excuse to miss. There's no divots, nothing. It's very nice. Yeah, the player against us were all four of them really good players, and when you let them 1 second ahead, they score. So it was our mistake, but we were able to get it at the end, so the most important.
Back in Chantilly, the checker by checker progression, 1-all, 4-all, 5-4, 7-6 into the last checker. Ben Urquiza back in the saddle to enter the last checker. Brittany winning by 1. Whoever wins this one will go straight to the quarterfinals. Whoever loses will have to wait another results. To both teams so far with 2 wins out of 2 games. Also today, Kazakh beat Klinova 14 goals to 5, while La Fija beat Mungo 12 goals to 7. Also, Jolly Roger is on the lead 5-1 against San Mem after 2 checkers. That game is being played in that field. There in the back, you have San Mem against Jolly Roger. So now all set to get checker number 5 underway. There's going to be a throw-in to the closest, towards the closest board to resume the play. There was a second bell during checker number 4. This is why they are resuming with the throw-in. And the game is on. The ball thrown in by Santos Anca. And now Facundo Fernandez Llorente picking it up for the men in white. Facu. Nice angle by Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Challenged by Santos Iriarte. Nice breakaway by Facundo Fernandez Llorente with the final tapping with the chance of the equalizer. And he ran out of field. And Brittany will be resuming from the back. Nice action there by Facundo. And now Brittany resuming from the back. The approach there, looking for Santos Iriarte. Here comes Santos, head to head against Elena Beno. Now Santos Iriarte again on the near side. Nice opportunity by Brittany. The under the neck approach. There was a good marking there by Elena. And now coming from behind, Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Nice pickup by Facundo. Also completing the play is going to be Tito Reginasu. Here comes Tito. Challenge there by Deco. Tito Reginasu with the ball passing by, and covering the field is Santos. Once again, a good performance by Santos Iriarte. Coming from behind, Elena Beno, challenged by Diego, trying to win it over. Elena still in possession of the ball. Elena Beno open towards the right hand side. Another approach looking for Tito Reginasu. Also covering the field was Benjamin Urquiza. Good open back shot by Ben Urquiza, and now picked again in the way by Facundo. Here comes Facundo Fernandez Llorente, taking his time, taking care of the ball close to the boards. And now Facu finding a good position and to hit that goal. The ball passing by, and it goes a little bit wide towards the left hand side, and it was picked in the way by Diego. Here comes Diego Cabana. The ball stays in behind, and now Tito. The pressure by La Madeleine remains. Tito Reginasu now. Tito Ruiz, Ben Urquiza entering the play, and the whistle. Let's take a look again at what just happened. Tito Reginasu and Luke Ben Urquiza. Yep, a good turning by Tito, a very quick one. So now let's see how far will they take this one. A penalty in favor of La Madeleine. They will have the chance to tie the contest. A penalty for a 60-yard hit in favor of La Madeleine. Tito Ruiz Guineazú with a chance of setting the equalizer. Here comes Juan Ruiz Guineazú. Tito, the ball was stopped in the way by Diego. And now towards the other end, Diego Cabana, Benja Urquiza now. Benjamin Urquiza, challenged there by Elena Beno. Tito Ruiz Guineazú also on top of it. A good defense by Tito Ruiz Guineazú, who ended up picking it for La Madeleine. Here comes Tito with the approach at goal. And Tito Ruiz Guineazú scores to find the equalizer. He couldn't score through a penalty. He ended up doing it through this field goal following a hard pressure on Benjamin Urquiza. And now it's 7-all between La Madeleine and Brittany. Half a checker remaining. Anybody's game here. And back to the center to resume the play. Benja Urquiza here, linking with Diego Cabana. Here comes Diego. Challenge there by Elena Beno. Diego Cabana again. From the boards to the center. Coming from behind, Elena. And now Diego. Taking his time. The marking there by Facundo Fernández Llorente. Good action by Diego Cabana. And the whistle. Diego Cabana showing all his experience. Taking his time. Look again. Diego never losing control on the ball. Facu moving a little bit over that line. He ended up committing a foul. And Brittany now with the chance. Benja Urquiza placing the ball for this penalty to a 30-yard hit. Benja Urquiza to give the lead to Brittany. Benja Urquiza scores from 30 yards this time. Very quickly, following the equalizer by La Madeleine, comes this goal by Brittany, and now they are on the lead. 8 goals to 7. Still a lot to go here at field number 1 in Chantilly. And the game is on. Santos Anca putting the ball back into play. Facundo now trying to pick it up for La Madeleine. Facu Fernández Llorente, a good marking there in the back. And now Diego Cabana, one of the highest rated players on the ground today, alongside Facundo. 8 goals. Diego leaving it for Benjamin Urquiza, who was coming from behind. Nice angle by Benja Urquiza. Taking another passing. Here comes Benjamin Urquiza hitting at goal. And the ball goes wide to the right hand side. And La Madeleine will be resuming from the back. Still some time remaining. A lot to play here at field number 1. Brittany by 1. Whoever wins will secure a spot in the quarterfinals. Whoever loses will have to wait another results. Tito from the back looking for Elena Beno, and now on the turning, here comes Diego Cabana with the under the neck approach. The ball passing by. Tito Ruiz Guineazú with the saving in the very last minute, playing towards the boards, and now Facundo Fernández Llorente running out for it. Here he comes, Facundo Fernández Llorente there, challenged by Santos Iriarte. Taking his time, the approach there by Facundo. Tito Ruiz Guineazú trying to give some continuity. Another approach by Tito Ruiz Guineazú. A whistle when Benja Urquiza was on top of him. The time is out, and let's see what's gonna happen on this one here. Tito, one more attempt. There. Earning this foul, and I think we're going up to a 60-yard hit in favor of La Madeleine.
Yeah, seven is just where the red starts. Yeah.
This is going to be the third attempt from 60 yards, the third penalty for in favor of La Madeleine. The previous two were not scored, so let's see how it goes for Tito on this one. So Tito with the chance of the equalizer here into the last moments of the game. Tito Reginiasu from 60 yards, and the ball goes wide towards the left hand side, and Brittany will be resuming from the back. Benja Urquiza getting ready. Urquiza taking his time. Here comes Benja. Benja Urquiza, when we listen to the final bell here in Chantilly, Brittany Polo Club has secured their third win in this tournament. They beat La Madeleine 8-7 on this very tight contest we have watched at field number 1. On a game where only a couple of times there was a team leading by 2, and at the end Brittany emerged victorious. They managed to remain on the lead. One all, 4 all, 5-4, 7-6, 8-7. La Madeleine managed to find the equalizer in the 5th. 7 all, and then very quickly after that play, Brittany, through a penalty, took back the lead, and they ended up scoring this win. So therefore they are through to the quarterfinals of the Open de France. Now for La Madeleine, they will need to wait for other scores to see how it goes. They depend on the game between Saint-Mem and Jolly Roger and see how it goes, I insist. Rodrigo Rueda there, who's been working with Jean-François Decaux for many years now, and some of the best moments of the day. Diego Cabana with the under the neck approach, scoring. And now towards the other end, Facundo Fernández Llorente. Diego Cabana, one of the best today. 3 goals by Diegote, adding 1 for Brittany. And one of the last goals we want to watch on this highlight, Jean-François always adding some goal for his team, and Santos Iriarte, who managed to score 1 goal today in favor of Brittany for this 8-7 against La Madeleine. Before closing the transmission, we're gonna go through some numbers. Field goals 4 apiece, throw-ins 1, 9 and 10, fouls committed 4 and 9, penalties 3 out of 6 by La Madeleine, 4 out of 4 by Brittany. No corners, no yellow cards. Final numbers for this 8-7 in favor of Brittany. So on behalf of the Polo Line TV crew, my name Andrés Ugarte. Thank you very much for having joined us today. Brittany is through to the quarterfinals of the Open de France. We'll be back at 5:30 p.m. local time in France with Amanara and Laberta. Till then, thank you very much and have a good one. Bye bye.